Hey everybody, Joe here. I want to check out a puzzle today by Blobz. It is called Wet Ratio. And the rules today are normal Sudoku rules. That is 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Each cage is either full of oil, even digits, full of water, odd digits, or a mix of both. In all cases, each row within a cage is of just one type, oil or water. Oil floats on water, so even digits will always be in rows above odd digits in mixed cages. Digits in cages do not repeat. Some cages contain clues that indicate the wet ratio oil-water. That is, the sum of oil digits divided by the sum of water digits. For example, a 4-cell cage with a clue of 2/3 could be satisfied with 2 plus 6 divided by 3 plus 9. For the purposes of this puzzle, a number n divided by 0 is defined to be infinity. Do I have any of those? Those are just the ones that are marked. Okay. What about the 0 then? The sum of oil digits divided by the sum of water digits. What went on bottom? Odd. Okay. Water is odd. I'm going to go ahead and mark that one too, even though it's not in a cage. Oil will be even. We'll have an olive oil green for even. But in the row, each row within a cage is one type. So those are also odd digits. This is in a 1 to 2 ratio. The sum of oil digits divided by the sum of water digits is a half. So these two are half of this total. That could be quite a bit of things. Okay, fair enough. These cannot all be even. So this must be water. However, those can all be even. But I suspect there will be more places like that. These could all be even. These are not all even, so they will be water on the bottom and they're going to be even on the top. This will be mixed, so it will have water and even. This one will be even. That one could be even, but it could be water as well. That could be 10, that could be 5. For instance, this is a ratio 4:9. So that just has to be 4:9. Am I doing that right? This is an example of 8 divided by 12. 2/3. I am doing that right. So that is just literally a 4:9. So how could it be reduced? It can't be reduced any further to a proper Sudoku digit. So this will be water. It is also in a ratio. These cannot be mixed, so they're going to be oil or even. The 0, I'm still kind of like, what? Number in. Does that mean these are all just one thing? No, it doesn't. This will be one color. This will be one color. Why are some 0 and some infinity? I'm not sure. Okay, anywho, this has to be odd. These cannot all be even, so that one is odd. And now these cannot all be water, because then it would not have a ratio. So that is like that. These will be even. They're 5/3. So if these are 3, for example, that is 5. But this cannot be 15. Okay, digits and cages do not repeat. So if this was 2, 3 to make 5, then this would have to be 3, which could only be 1, 2. But then 2 would be repeating. So this is going to be 10, and this is going to be 6. So it can be 4, 2 that way. It can be 1, 5. These cannot be 7, 3. Actually, they can only be 8, 2. 9, 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4. So these are now not 2. So not 4. They are 1, 5. This one is half of this one. These are odd. This is 6. So these are 12. So it can be 7, 5, 9, 3, 8, 4. Okay, that's fine. 7, 5, 8, 4, 9, 3. If this is 3, that is 4. That would not work. This can be 6. Can it be 9? If this was 6, this is 8. If it is 9, this is 12. This is also 12. That would be 24. 21 there. It seems like it might be okay. 6, that would be 8. 9, that would be 12. These cannot all be even now. So at least those are water. These cannot be even. They cannot be green. They cannot be oil. However you want to put that. Because that would give 5 in a row. So these are all water. One out of 8. Well, this one must be water. These have to be water. This one has to be oil because there's a ratio. This can only be 2 or 3. If it was 4, this would be 32. And the highest we can make with 4 digits is 30. So that is 2, 3. And this will be either 16 or 24. 5 out of 6. This can be 6, 12, 18. Or it can be 18. It is 6 or 12. And this can't be, or it could be 12. This would just be 10. If this was 6, that would be 5. But we can't have that. We can't have 5 and 6. Because we would need, I guess we could with 2, 3, 1, 5. That would be possible. But it cannot be 1, 4. But this could be 12 just as easy, and this be 10. That is also true. This one has a mix, so it must be water and oil. If this is green oil, this entire thing will be water. That seems okay at the moment. It will make all of these even. That one as well. That seems okay also. Oh, there are 4 here. There are 4 odds in this row. So these have to be even, because if they were blue, both of them would be blue, and that would be 6. Same goes for these. They will also be even, and this will be the last odd. This will be even because it needs 4 in the row. This will be odd because it has 4 evens in the box. There's going to be 2 even up here because the entire row needs 2 more. The point is, wherever the 2 go, it's going to complete this box. So that one is going to be water. And now these cannot be water, because that would again be 6 in the row. So those are also oil, and that is water. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this cannot be 8, meaning this cannot be 4. 7, 5, or 9, 3. This cannot be 6 now. So it is 9. As it cannot go any higher. So this means this will be 12. And I think that can only be done with 8, 4. That is true. So there will be a 2, 6 up here somewhere. This one, it can be 3, 6, or it can't be 6. It is 3 or 9. Can't be 6 because it's odd. Okay, so 3 would be 4 here. That's not going to work again, because it would need another 3. So that must be 9. Now this will be another 12, which is 8, 4 again. So 8, 4 is going to go here. Just from Sudoku, being there and there for the 8s, well, and the 4. But 8s are in these 2 columns, columns 2 and 3, as in there's no 8 in column 1, so there will be an 8 in one of those. This could be, oh, but, and this can't be 8 because it would be in the same cage. So that puts 8 there. It'll put 8 in one of these, which are both valid still. But now this one cannot be green because then they would all have to be green. And with that even being there, that's not possible anymore. So we'll have at least one water. Oh, actually, we have 4 evens in the column. So these are all going to be water. The row has to be the same in the cage. Um, okay. This is going to be 2, 6. I don't have a total on this cage though, so no help with that. This is going to be a 6. Only one that's left in the row. There's going to be a 6 in one of these. One, 2. These could still both be even. They could still both be odd as well, though. There's going to be a 2 and a 6 up here, which is going to put 2, 6 down here, and we know the order because of that 6. That'll give the 8 and the 2 up here. We have 4 and an 8. There's going to be a 2 over here, and it can't be in the box, or in the same cage, rather. So that will be 2. It's also, I just noticed, going to make this water, because all the evens are in that box. Cage, sorry. This is oily. These will be oil now because that's all that's left. This row has to remain the same. And I think that's going to give the 4th in that column. So that, and that are all odd. That's going to change this 6 to here. And that's going to force 6 to there. And it can be in either one of those. Can 6 actually be in the 5, 6 box? It could be 10. This would be 12. Could be 7, 5. That is possible. If it was 6, it would have to be 4, as 9 is right there, so we could not make it to 15. And that would be 15, 18 anyway, so we can't do that. This row is lacking an even over here. And now these cannot all be even, so those will be water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 in that column, so those are even. This has to stay the same as its neighbor because it is in the same cage. That is the 5th water in the row. It's also the 5th one in the box, the 3 by 3 box. This now becomes water. This needs one more even. That is even. And now that must be even. there's going to be, this one cannot be even. So this one will be. This one will be water, because we have the 4 in the column. This one will be even, because we needed the 4th. Okay. So this is not 3. It's been sitting there a bit, but it's not 3 because it is even. I know that was an eloquent way to put that. That does sort out those 8s and 4s. It'll put a 4 down here. This column needs a 2, and it can only go there. So that will give a 6 there. We'll give a 6 there. There and there. Okay. So this will be 4, 8. Putting a 2 here. And this will be a 2. Bless me, bless me. Now 2 is over here in this column. Can't be. Sudoku's pointing it to there. Are we going to get all of our evens then? I believe we are. Okay. Now, okay, that did end up being 10. So this is 12. Cannot be 9, 3. So it is 7, 5. What's left over? A 3 and a 1. Whoops. Oh, did I make a mistake here? No. That was 12, 9. That's 4 over 3. Okay. This is half. So this needs 15 more. Can it have a 9? If it had a 9, it would need 6 more, and it cannot. So 9 goes here. Oh, hold on, hold on. If a 9 goes here, 10, yeah, it would need 6 more, and it cannot. Okay. That was right. 1 over 8. So 16. This is 16. So 26, 27, 28, 36. So that is 9. Because that is what is left over from 45. So 9 will be a 9 in box 4. Can only be there. So that will become 9, 3. And one of these will be 3. And down here, A 7 can only be here, and now here, and now here. Okay, so those are combo there. 3, 7, 10, 11 plus 5. That will be 1, 5 then. One will be down here. A niner is in there, okay. A 9 is being forced here by Sudoku, by those two. And it'll be in this, so it has to be here, only spot left. And then here, only spot left. I think that's all of the 9s. Not trying to quote Lord of the Rings on you, but this is one of the 9. 1, 3, or 7 right here. One goes here. That one's blocking the, leaving a 3. Now a 3 is in one of those. Do I have any more totals to play with? No? I don't think I do. Unless I am more blind than I thought. 1, 3, 5, 7. What is here, actually? This column has 3, 5, 7. So that is 1. Now 1 goes here. So this is the number, not 1. That'll give me the 7, 3. That'll do that as well. 7 goes there now. And here. And one of those. Good. This has 2 left, a 3 and a 5. So its orientation is known. That will also put these 3s. We'll put a 3 there. There cannot be a 3 here or here now. All Sudoku. So 3 goes there. And there. And it'll be down here. These are going to be 5, 7. Still unresolved. This is a 5, however. It's going to put a 5 in this box. Also unresolved at the moment. This is a 1, 5 though as well. And 1 is already there. Or you could say it's the only digit left in the row. So this will be 1. It's going to sort all of those. Less 5 goes there. Less 5 goes there. This will be a 7. That'll be a 7. This will be a 1. And this will be the last digit. Hey, that was a nice puzzle by Blobz. Surprisingly, not as hard as Blob's usual normal puzzles, I would say. But I did enjoy that. That was a nice little break-in with the ratio things. Were good. Yeah, cool puzzle. I did enjoy. Check it out. There will be a link in the description below. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.